Hello barbecue friends. Tonight I come to you from a rainy Phoenix, Arizona, and we're getting rained on here. Dad, come in. All right, I had to move inside because it started pouring out there. So we're gonna cook a Teres Major. I had never heard of this piece of meat before until I was watching one of my favorite YouTube channels, Making a Mojo. And he did it just very recently. So I thought, well, I'm gonna support him. I'm gonna go out to Porter Road, buy this cut of meat. I'll give you a link down below and try his recipe, see what we can do. This video is gonna be pretty close to what he did in his cook. I'm gonna make one little minor modification and we'll see how close we can come to producing the same good barbecue that Mr. Mojo does. Let's give it a shot anyway, because you know we're all jonesing for some barbecue. We're gonna try to get this done. As you can see, holy crap, it's pouring. I'm going in. All right, well, this is very interesting here. So we'll make do as the rain comes and goes. So you can see we got this piece of meat vacuum sealed. Got it in yesterday, hasn't been frozen. I'm gonna get it out here on the counter. Just pat it dry just a little bit. Not a huge piece of meat, but it should be perfect for myself and the wife. So I mentioned that we're gonna do one thing differently from what Making It Mojo did. And he just used salt here at this step. But I'm going all Mojo here. We're gonna use the Mojo beef. I don't think we can go wrong with it. Let's just give it a nice little coating. All right, I think that ought to be pretty good. Maybe just another dash, what the heck. Can't go wrong with too much Mojo. All right, we're gonna let that sit in and we're gonna go see if we can get this grill going in the middle of a pouring rain. Well, I think we've got enough of a break in the rain here to go ahead and light the grill. So this is an ordinary cook for me. Usually I'm cooking on the Traeger. But tonight, since Making It Mojo did it on a more of a grill type, we're gonna go ahead and do that. So we're gonna use a Weber grill. We're gonna use some Royal Oak charcoal. See how we go. These are great fire starters. We'll give it 15 minutes and see how we're looking. Let's hope no gushers come. Well, we've got the charcoal lighting up. We got the meat sweating out here. So we're gonna make up the baste. So half a stick of butter, already got it in here. Gonna use about a clove of garlic. I go the easy route, store-bought. Smells good. All right, then some Liam Perrins. This is not my recipe, of course. This is all Making It Mojo. All right. So when our grill gets going, we'll put it out there and let that heat up out there. Use it for our baste. Well, silly me, went ahead and put the charcoal from the chimney into the bottom here, which is fine. So we're gonna put on the lid. Give that a few more minutes and hoping we get this done before this comes, because this is looking ominous. All right, one other thing we're gonna do, we're gonna use a cooktop. Let's hope it fits. Look at that, that is sweet, perfect. We'll let that get heating up as well. We're gonna open this vent, get this temp going. All right, we're not quite at 550 on the grill, but the rain is coming. So we're gonna get started. We're about 473. Here we go. Do 2.5 minutes. On side A. All right when I looked over, I forgot I was supposed to put cooking oil on the pan. So I went ahead and put a little there. So we'll finish for 2.5 minutes. Hopefully that doesn't cause us too many issues. All right, we've gone 2.5 minutes on the first side. Let's get her flipped. Pretty good looking sear. Butter's looking good. Okay, 2.5 minutes. All right, now we're gonna turn it over. Look at this sear, I like it. Put part of the compound butter on this side. All right, let it set 30 seconds. All right, flipping her over. Put the rest of the butter on. Woo! Woo-wee! Let's check her temp. Got about 108 right dead in the center. 121 here. We had 108 earlier, 117. My guess is it's about where we want it. Rest of the butter on without burning myself. Got 111 there. 117, 116, but 143 on the ends. I think we can call that pretty good. Let's get it on a plate, get her to resting. And we'll see how she does. All right, so we managed to beat the rain. We've pulled the meat in, we've let it rest. Let's get it to the cutting board. Let's get her sliced and see if I overcooked it or see if we're okay. Smells real good. Really nice crisp char on the outside. Our middle looks pretty nice. We'll have just a little bit of everything. Let the wife have the ends that are a little more done, and I'll take the center. Let's take a look. Very juicy. We've got a pink center. Take a bite. Let's take one from about mid here. I approve. So in summary, what we did was we took this piece of Teres Major, seasoned it with Mojo beef, let it sit out and sweat. We got our Weber grill fired up with some Royal Oak charcoals, let those heat up. Then we took a little frying skillet. Then we took a frying grate, put it out on the skillet, got that heated up almost to 500 degrees. Then we put our meat on, 2.5 minutes aside. Then once that was done, we put our butter mixture on top of one side, did it for about 30 seconds, flipped it over, and then cooked it on the other side for another 30 seconds with the rest of the butter. Let it rest 10 minutes, sliced it up. You can see the juices here, you can see the meat. So this is a very successful cook, and I'm going to give Making It Mojo a big thumbs up on this recipe. Thanks to Porter Road for the meat. Take a look at that website, take a look at them. I'm going to give you the Making It Mojo link. Any proceeds you would buy would go to him. So that's a wrap for tonight. I'm going to enjoy some thunderstorms, some dinner, get out, do some cooking, because we all know where jonesing for some barbecue. This video is going to be exactly pretty close. I'm going to make one little minor. I'm going to make a little, my guess is it's about where we want it for the rest